Poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. It's a poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. And this poem comes under Carpe Diem poem. Carpe Diem, a term coined by Horace. A very important thing, like you might get questions in your examination. What is Carpe Diem? Carpe Diem means freeze the day or seize the day. Okay, to stop the time. So this poem, a psalm of life, a psalm, a devotional song towards life. Why? Means this psalm, this is the song of the life. What is the what is the meaning of life? Life simply doesn't mean eating, living for your instinct. Eating and living for your instinct. It means the quality of existence of yours. The quality of life is called life. So this poem is a didactic poem. It is a dedicated poem towards life. So this is a Carpe Diem poem. Let's go to the context of the poem in short, and I'm telling you. Tell me not in mournful numbers. The first stanza says that. Tell me not in mournful numbers. Life is but an empty dream, for the soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they sing. So tell me not in mournful numbers. What does the line mean by mournful numbers means? Numbers means the verse of Bibles are called numbers. So the poet is saying that don't bring mournful numbers. Don't tell me in mournful numbers that life is simply an empty dream. Life is but an empty dream. Life is nothing. Okay. For those people, life is meaningless for those people who are slumbering, who are in sleep, who are not awake. For those people, life is an empty dream. Life is an empty dream for those people. Life is meaningless for those people who are asleep, but not for those people who are awake. Because those people who are asleep, they cannot see the reality of life. In the next stanza, the poet says that life is real, life is earnest, life is a real thing. It's a serious thing. It is an honest thing. Okay? And grave is not its goal. The grave means death is not its goal. Thus thou art, to dust thou returnest was not spoken of the soul. That's why the poet quotes a line from the Bible. Okay, Genesis, from the chapter Genesis, and he says that, dust thou art, to dust thou returnest. Your physical body will return to dust. Your physical body will return to dust, but not your soul. Your soul is never gonna die. Your soul is permanent. Your soul is going to live forever. And that's why it is not the soul who is going to die. Like everyone thinks that life is meant for death. Everyone dies, but the soul never dies. Even if your body dies, even if your physical body dies, your soul is never going to die. That's why the Gita says the same thing. Okay. Nayanam chandati sastradi nayanam dahati pavaka na chayana kledantapo na society marutam. Means your body is perishable, but not your soul. Your soul is an imperishable entity, and it is going to live forever. It is going to live forever, for eternity. Not enjoyment, not sorrow. We think that life should be all about enjoying. Okay. Or some people complains that life is very painful, but life is not meant only to enjoy or only to grieve or suffer in pain. Life is a two-sided coin. Life is a two-sided coin, a mixture of sorrow and grief. Life is a bumpy road. Okay, it is a bumpy road where you see both the ups and downs, and you have to enjoy both the ups and downs of life. That's why he's saying that. But to act that each tomorrow find us further than today. And how can life be beautiful? If you act today, if you're working today, if you're concentrating on your today, then your tomorrow will be beautiful. And after, initially, your past will be beautiful. But you have to act. You have to act. You have to work on yourself. You have to act every day. You have to be honest. Okay. You have to render your duty properly. That part is very important. Art is long and time is fleeting. That's why he's saying that art is long. Here, art means your existence, your work, the deeds you are going to do, your karma. It is long. Art is long and time is fleeting. Though time is changing very fast. And our hearts, though stored in gray, though we still think that human beings think that we are having a permanent, we are very brave, we are having a permanent existence. But though we think that our heart is taut and brave, still it is like a muffled drum. I was telling you, in Greek there is a tradition of muffled drums. Okay, people will wear muffled. If someone dies, they take the procession with a muffle, okay, and after the procession ended, they bury him in the graveyard. So this is, our heart is just like that. It is beating, beating, beating. The day it stops, okay, we are in the grave. So that's why every second we are marching towards grave. Every second, one day of your life is getting reduced. Every minute, a minute of your life is reduced. Every second, a second of your life is reduced. So this existence is very precious. Every minute, every single second is very important for us. Okay, so in the world's broad field of battle, and this world is like a battlefield, everyone is running for survival. And in this world broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, life is a bivouac. Like, what do you know mean by a bivouac? You know, a bivouac, soldiers fight beneath the bivouac. Sena chhaw jago bhaja. Okay, it's called a bivouac. Okay, there they hide now, they camouflage to shoot the enemy. And there also, it is like, life is like a bivouac. Every second we are struggling, every second we are fighting. Okay, be not like a dumb driven cattle, like a cattle, a cow. Have you seen a cow complaining which when his master pulls it and take it to somewhere? A cow never complains. So don't be like a dumb driven cattle. Be a hero in this strife. Be a hero. Just be like a hero in the strife. Okay? Be a hero in the strife. Trust no future, however pleasant, and do not trust your future, however it is pleasant. Anyone says that if someone says that your future is very promising, you should not trust your future, but we don't know what is there to come. Let the dead past bury. Let the dead past bury its dead. Means past. Past जो है, it is dead, already dead. मतलब that's why in Hindi we say भूतकाल. भूतकाल. जो मर जाता है वो भूत बन जाता है नहीं. Okay, so past is dead. It is भूत. भूत भविष्य उनके बोलते हैं कि नहीं? भूत भविष्य. So past is dead because it is bhut. Okay, it is dead. So let the dead past. You cannot change your past, but you can change your present and future. It is in your hand. That's what the poet is saying. Act in the living present. Act in the living present. Like you work hard in the living present. Heart within and God overhead. Heart within. Having faith in your heart that something is going to change my life. If you have a strong faith in your heart, your life is going to change. And God overhead. Believe that the God is overhead and it is blessing you. It is taking care of you every second. So you must have strong faith in both in your heart, both in your act and in God. Lives of great men all remind us. Lives of great men all reminds us we can make our life sublime. Why we read biographies of people? Why we read autobiographies of great men? So we can make our life sublime too. We can make our life important too, worthy too. So life is a very precious gift, and we should receive inspiration from all the people, all the great men who has done something important. We can make our lives and departing leave behind us footprint in the sands of time. So this times and we should live such a life that the day we will die, the day we will depart, we will leave a footprint. We'll leave our footprint. Okay. निशानी छोड़ के जाना है कहीं. Make your life such important, such noble, such precious that you will be an example for the generations to come by, and they will definitely follow you. They will love you. Okay, you will be an inspiration for them. Okay, we see life is very precious. Like Kalamji, we still are inspired from Kalamji or not? Okay, we are all inspired from Kalamji. We want to be like, even our kid nowadays who hasn't seen Kalam still says that I want to be like Kalam someday. So that is what we should do to make our life noble, sublime, worthwhile. Okay, that is what footprints that perhaps another selling our soulmates need. Footprints that life is a huge sea, a sea is not having any end, and life is like that. Sometimes people are lost, like sometimes ships are lost in the sea. People are also lost. So that a forlorn shipwrecked brother sing shall heart again. Leave a footprint. So anyone who is lost, sometimes some people are lost, like some inspirational movies you have seen, a character who is failing again and again. You can relate to yourself. That character is also failing, but he later succeeded. Why cannot I? This is how we receive inspiration from people. Okay. Let us then be off and doing. Let's then be off. Let's stood up. Do not slumber. In the first place, it is saying that life is an empty dream for those people who are sleeping, who are slumbering. That's why he's saying, let's wake up. Let's then be off and doing. Utho or karo, jago tum. With heart for any fate. Whatever may happen, do not break down. Like, do not crumble, whatever may happen. Life is all about fighting well. It is all about fighting well. Still achieving, still pursuing, still achieve. Still, like, every time you'll achieve, every time you'll pursue something you're not achieving, but you're still working on it. It's not about what division you get in your exam. You have in your mind that I'll get first division, 60%, 80%, 90%, but it is not important. How much effort you are giving, how much work you're doing, that is important. Be genuine to yourself. The poet is saying that be genuine. Learn to love and to wait. That's why the poet in the last line, it's a very impactful line. Learn to love and wait. What is the most important thing? Learn to never. Learn to work hard and wait. So that you will see a beautiful result in your life. Those who doesn't work hard, they don't see any output. If you really want to see a beautiful output in your life, you have to learn to never. Okay? You have to learn to work very hard and to wait. That part is very important in our life. Okay, so this point, the Psalm of Life, dedicates to our life, and it says that how we should use our sin every single moment, how we should utilize our every single moment in a proper manner, so that our life will be beautiful. Okay, our life will be beautiful. That is all about this. Simply, you got it.